Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Thanks for clicking on today's video. It's an unscheduled video. It's all come together this morning. A Facebook Marketplace listing, as you can see by what's the title of a Laserdisc Collection and the player. Plus, I got so much extra stuff, it's insane. But we're going to start with this first. Check out this pile of Laserdiscs. Now, I've always entertained the idea of having a Laserdisc collection, but where do you start? You get the player. You're not going to find any of these in the wild out where I live. So you put it pretty much forced with eBay. So, you know, picking here, getting one there. So to get this whole stack. Now, just to let you know, right now I paid $300 for this whole stack Australian, which is about £150, about maybe 220 US dollars. I haven't even gone through these yet. I've seen a few, yeah, so I just thought, I'll just do it live. So what we're gonna do is grab a beer, you know, like excited as. Now, yeah, I've always wanted to get a Laserdisc collection. Now I've got this one. I've seen a few of the titles, pretty insane stuff. It's all, I wanted blockbusters. I wanted, you know, action thrillers, things like that. I asked the seller of some of the signs I got that it was a good collection was that he said he wanted to get some framed, you know. I thought to myself, who gets shit movies framed? Nobody. So, all right, I don't know how long this movie's going to go for. We're going to check the inserts here and there. I don't know what to expect. I've never even held a Laserdisc before, so I'm really excited, you know, so stick around. We're just going to start straight up. This one is Interview with a Vampire. This was actually the first movie I got on DVD, probably back in like the year 2000, 1999, something like that. So this one's an open up case. Looks like it's got 3 discs, or there's 2 discs with 3 sides for that one. So yeah, nice. I want to try to get some of the protective covers for these two eventually. So that's Interview with a Vampire. And another Tom Cruise movie next is we've got The Firm. So that one's for that one. Looks like there's 2 discs in there. Like I said, I won't get everything out at the moment, but yeah, this one, it's, even though it's got the wrapping on it, it's not sealed, but it's still got the original sort of plastic on it. That's that one. Now this was one of the ones that I saw thinking it was going to be like a music sort of heavy one, but it's got Madonna and Backstreet Boys. It's a Superstar Laserdisc karaoke, Sing Like Superstar. He said that this one was still sealed because when I asked him about it, so it's got like in the style of Madonna, Frozen, Ray of Light, Swim. So yeah, it's a bit of that, and then obviously it must have got some Backstreet Boys. So yeah, it's a karaoke disc there. All right, whew, check out this beast, man. I was wondering if there's going to be any horror, and look at this. I don't know if I'll take it out, but it's Halloween. You know what I mean? How cool is that? You know what? I have never seen Halloween. I was always into more Nightmare on Elm Street when I was young, so I've never seen Halloween. And look how good condition this beast is in. It's insane, man. Holy moly. That's beautiful. So that we're like what, 4 movies off the rank, and we've already hit the jackpot. Well, not the jackpot, but yeah, some pretty good scores. So we got that one. I'm not too familiar with this next one, at least from not here. Looks like it might be another karaoke, Jackie Chung Live. So yeah, we'll just say that that's some Chinese thing there. I don't know anything about that. And there's another music one here, Spice Girls. It's another sing karaoke machine, karaoke sort of style one there. Yep, don't have to worry about that one too much. And Richard Marx. And this is another Asian sort of style one. Looks like it's a Chinese, but I'm not sure what the movie is. I think I'm Dying Young, it looks like it. I think I've seen it. All right, there's a couple of Chinese ones. That's that one. It looks like there's another one here. I thought we're getting off to a good start, but I don't know this one. It looks like this might be a, yeah, maybe something French. There's that one. I don't know what it's called. Yep. All right, now we're back onto some of the blockbusters. We've got Forrest Gump. You know, how can anyone forget the first time they watched Forrest Gump? What a crazy movie, you know. And he says it like at the end, he goes, oh, I invested some money into a fruit company. It's like Apple, you know what I mean? So yeah, great movie, Forrest Gump. I haven't seen it for years, you know what I mean? So this is another reason why this is such a good pile, because it gives me the opportunity to watch some of my old favourite movies when I was growing up in a new format, in a new way. So yeah, that's Forrest Gump. Okay, the next one's another Tom Cruise movie. You can see Tom Cruise was massive in the 90s. Impossible Mission, the original, I thought it was great. You know, another one, I'm not sure how normal it is for all these to have big fold out covers, but yeah, it looks pretty awesome. And again, the guy said they're in good condition. He reckons he'd only watched them once, some of them. And the discs are fantastic, because he said like about, you know, when people get them framed, they have the cover with the disc next to it. So yeah, that's a nice one. Impossible Mission. Next one is another classic, another one of my favorite movies, Schindler's List. That is just an absolutely gorgeous movie, that one. And I love that actor. What's his name? What's his name? Liam Neeson. Yeah, I love Liam Neeson. And in the Taken movies are some of my other favorites. But yeah, beautiful. This one's, is it Trifold? No. So yeah, that's Schindler's List, Steven Spielberg. Fantastic. Next one's another Steven Seagal. Remember Steven Seagal, Under Siege? I remember this one. I think he was the cook or something like that in this one. Is that right? And he ends up being some, you know, Navy SEAL or something before that. So yeah, that's Under Siege. This one is just a single, looks like a single disc, but it might be, I guess I could, for those who've never really seen a laser disc, this is what they look like. So this one's got two sides, obviously, but yeah, it's unbelievable, you know, like even I've never held one, never seen one, you know, they're just, this just blows me away, man. Like I'm actually just, he's like, oh, I have fun today. I'm like, mate, look at the smile on my face. Dude, it's insane. All right, let's see if we can get this one back in. All right, the next one, probably not one of my to watch movies, but a classic nonetheless, The Bodyguard. I think I've seen this a couple of times. Kevin Costner, yeah, you know, who can remember the song? And what's it called? I Will Always Love You. I think, yeah, you know, not much else you can say about The Bodyguard. Ooh, we're on to the big boy. Check out this one. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. And in a cover I've never sort of seen before. This is a special edition. I don't know too much. Don't look at the other ones. Keep looking at these ones. I don't know too much about that, but wow. We'll have to get this one out and have a look. Let's have a quick look at this. How does it open up? Let's do this. You know, obviously growing up, anyone who's my age grew up there with Schwarzenegger and Terminator, just, whoop, doesn't want to come out. It's tight, bro. Do I rip it and get it out? We'll put that one aside, do it later. All right. This was one that I saw on the advertisement, was, what's it called? The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I don't know much about it. I just saw it was Sigourney Weaver or something up the top. Was that the one, or was that a different one? No, that was the one. That was the other movie. But yeah, never heard of that one. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. And again, we've got another Steven Seagal movie, Above the Law. I don't think I've seen this one, to be honest. I don't think I've seen Above the Law, so that's another one to sort of maybe keep an eye out. What year was this one from? This one's from, come on mate, there's got to be a date on here somewhere. No, of course not. Anyway, you think something would stick out with numbers, but there isn't. Anyway, that's that one. Next one, I don't think I've seen this one either. This is Kiefer Sutherland and Reese Witherspoon, Freeway. So I've never seen this one. So that's another, you know, everyone loves Kiefer Sutherland and also Reese Witherspoon. Whew, smoking hot. Yeah, nice. All right, we're back on to Steven Seagal here again. Another classic, Under Siege 2. I don't remember that one in particular, but yeah, Under Siege 2. And like I said, the classics. This was one of the first movies I ever saw at the cinemas, was Ghost, probably when I was about 14 or something, 13. Yeah, it's a great movie. You know, you can't go wrong. If you love, Patrick Swayze was always one of my favorite actors, and still is. And yeah, and obviously Demi Moore at the time, you know, she was just such a beauty. So that's a great movie, Ghost. Another great movie, one of my other favorite actors from back in those days, Harrison Ford. All these movies from around that time. I've seen a couple of, oh my God, you should see the next one. I'm like, God, one of my favourite movies of all time. Air Force One, probably one I've only seen probably once or twice. So again, you know, Harrison Ford back in those days, back in the 90s. Does it say what date this one is? Can I have a look? I need to know where to look. No, I can't see. Anyway, NTSC. Yep. And apparently there's like PAL, and they're all region free. So there's Air Force One, and one of my favourite movies of all time. I used to be able to sort of say every single line in this movie. Me and my brother had it taped on VHS, and we could just, you know, go through the whole movie and just say every single line. Platoon, just an absolute masterpiece. I wish I could swear more freely, but yeah, this movie is an absolute masterpiece. And just the soundtrack is with it, yeah, and just some of my favourite actors from that time, you know, Charlie Sheen, you know, yeah. Who was that guy? Bloody Todd Berenson or something like that. It'll tell me on the back somewhere. But yeah, crazy man, beautiful, absolutely. And next, oh my gosh, check out this beast, Scream. In excellent condition. Neve Campbell, remember Neve Campbell? Woo-hoo. Crazy, but yeah, look at that, beautiful black, beautiful white, the original Scream. Yeah, there it is there. And it's got, no, I thought it was not only one-sided, but yeah, that's crazy, man. Look at that, we've only like, what, 10 or 15, I'm not keeping count. Quick, have a drink, look at that movie there. Remember The Negotiator? That movie is absolutely insane. I love that movie. Kevin Spacey, one of my favorite actors of all time. Samuel L. Jackson, oh. It's sort of, you get movies going through your head, it's like, I wonder if they're in here, but yeah. Here's The Negotiator, great movie. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. It's just absolutely fantastic. Looks like it's a double disc, but yeah, unbelievable. I think, so Kevin Spacey must be the negotiator or the bad guy, I forget. Maybe. Anyway, another one of those big movies from the 90s, Total Recall, you know, like, there's nothing else I can say about that. I think it's got, what was that woman's name? Michelle Pfeiffer, I think, is in it. Crazy, like that movie is absolutely insane. I never watched the remake, but that's all I ever needed, but yeah, get ready for the ride of your life. Yeah. And another insane movie, The Shawshank Redemption. Like, that is just, you know, just watching that and going through that movie, it's just like, wow, it's so touching. It's such an excellent movie. So, yeah. And these are the movies that we just dream about having in a Laserdisc collection, and we're still going down one by one. This movie, probably not so much. I don't think I've seen it. It's a Schwarzenegger movie, but Jingle All the Way, I don't actually remember that movie from the time. But anyway, Jingle All the Way there. And we got some Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Murphy back in the day. I don't think I've seen Metro. Excuse me. But yeah, there we go. Like I said, there's some in here to watch. This is another good movie. I really liked this movie at the time. Sigourney Weaver in Copycat. That was a really, really good movie, that one. Like, that is a sick movie. It looks like it's got Harry Connick Jr. in it. I think I remember him vaguely as the sort of the bad guy in that. But yeah, that was a really, really good movie. And The Net by Sandra Bullock. I'm always trying to look at the next ones, but I think I know what that one is. That's an insane movie. Yeah, I don't remember The Net, so yeah, that's that one. Looks like it's obviously something. Her driver's license, her credit cards, her bank accounts, her identity deleted. So yeah, interesting. And what? The next movie is just one of my all-time favorites again. You know, The Devil's Advocate, Al Pacino, Keanu Reeves. Remember, he says, look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste. Taste, but don't swallow. I always remember that. So yeah, if you haven't seen The Devil's Advocate, mate, that is the most amazing movie. Insane movie. What's that woman's name, that other actor? Can't see. Yeah, that woman there, she's really not, I like her. And another fantastic thing, this is Tom Clancy stuff. I think Clear and Present Danger, you know, absolutely. Was it not Tom Clancy? Wait, was it Tom Clancy? It was one of, yeah, Jack Ryan. But yeah, Anyway, but yeah, that's a great movie, Clear and Present Danger. I think it come after The Fugitive, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Fantastic. Oh, check out this beast. I keep trying to look onto the next ones, but Raiders of the Lost Ark. Now that's the first one, I think. Temple of Doom second, I think, and then the Last Crusades after that. Oh my God, that's crazy. The original Raiders of the Lost Ark on Laserdisc, and like I said, actually it's funny when this next movie, obviously the new Twister movie's coming out called Twister. So this is the original Twister on Laserdisc. You know, everybody remembers that movie at the time. What an insane, I remember the start of it, it was just bonkers. I remember seeing it at the cinema just being, dude, this is insane shit. All right. Yeah, what's the actor's name? Bill Paxton, yeah, another one of my favorite. And actually, this is almost, you know, a bit of 2 degrees of separation. Remember, I was going to quote him actually from this one. Look at that, aliens, remember that? Was it now? That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over. You know, it was such a, yeah. What again? James Cameron. One of my favorite movies of all time is Aliens. It's absolutely the best movie. You know, he goes, he's so and so. I'm Hicks. You know what I mean? That's good. Aliens. And remember this. You know, we're talking about Neve Campbell again. Whew. And not only that, but remember. What's her name? She was freaking hot as. She married, what was her name? Denise Richards, yeah, Denise Richards in Wild Things. That was a wild movie, man, at the time. Whew. Yeah, what a crazy, that's a sick movie. Oh, no, another nice horror movie here. Stop looking there. Look at The Frighteners. I vaguely remember this. I don't know if I watched it on VHS. This has got to be an old, this is 1996, this one. Old. Like I said, these are hit 30 years. It's got a little bit of a sticky thing there, but no problem. That's crazy, The Frighteners. All right. Stop looking over there. This one's Lost in Space. I don't actually remember this version of this movie. Yeah, I can't really talk too much about it. This one doesn't open up like the others, but yeah, it's got William Hurt, and Gary Oldman's in it. But Gary Oldman might be what's his name? Yeah, the other guy. Yep, good. And the next one we're talking about, you know, Harrison Ford before, and that The Fugitive. You know, again, one of my most loved movies. I just love The Fugitive. I've watched it so many times. It's so good. And at the end, you know, like, it's just crazy, that one. I'm hoping US Marshals is in here because I actually love US Marshals as well. So that's The Fugitive. In crazy. A murdered wife, a one-armed man, an obsessed detective. The chase begins. Sick. Right, next movie we've got, oh my God. Yeah, this is insane. This is one of my favorite movies of all time as well, Seven. I cannot tell you how many times I watched Seven. I just love it. I still love it. You know, it's one of my favorite movies ever. The soundtrack, you know, when the 9 Inch Nails, that little sort of, you know, at the start. And yeah, if you haven't seen Seven, then yeah, it's a freaky movie, man. It's freaky. It's pretty disturbing, I think. Like, even at the end, you know, like, it's disturbing all the way through, you know. Gluttony, greed, sloth, envy, wrath, pride, and lust. 7 deadly sins, 7 ways to die. Like, so far, we are kicking it out of the park with some of these movies. And I think we're like probably about halfway. I think this might be a double, right? I think I had Clear and Present Danger before, so there's a second one of that. More Tom Cruise. Actually, I think when I said I saw Ghost at the movies, I think the day before I saw this movie at the movies as well as part of some school activity week event. Top Gun, look at that, man. That's the best movie. I've seen Top Gun so many times. I still need to watch the new one, actually. You know, that is insane. It's in really nice condition too. It's got a little bit of like foil on the cover. Just, that's crazy, man. It's so insane. It's insane. Does it open up? Oh, it does open up. Yeah, you know, Val Kilmer is what in that. Yeah, that's crazy. Check out this one as Full Metal Jacket. this is Stanley Kubrick, yeah. Like that's a masterpiece too. The best war movie ever made. So Full Metal Jacket, and again, look at this white case cover. It's such in good condition. How is that, man? That's so good. Wow. Another one of my favorite movies, another one of my favorite actors, Bruce Willis, 12 Monkeys. That movie was so clever. It was a bit weird, to be honest. You had to sort of watch it a couple of times. At least I remember having to watch it a couple of times. It was just sort of like, you know, you had to really focus and concentrate on what was happening. But yeah, that was a fantastic movie, 12 Monkeys. And another, this is a pretty cool movie too. I remember this one at the time. I remember Stargate. You know, I watch The Blacklist a lot at the moment, and it's got James Spader, and he's just such a great actor in The Blacklist. And this is obviously him younger in that. And then Kurt Russell, you can see him just in there. But yeah, it's a great movie about, you know, like just real sort of, yeah, with space and ancient Egyptian. I've never seen this movie. It's not too bad. Outbreak. You know, I'd probably watch it again. It's got, Dustin Hoffman, Morgan Freeman, Renee Russo. So that's a nice sort of movie. And that's it over, bro. He said, this one we saw, this one's called Blue Velvet. He said it's a bit sort of raunchy. I haven't heard of it, I haven't seen it, so I do like raunchy sort of style stuff. But yes, it looks like I don't know if it's got the rating on these ones at all. But yeah. Dennis Hopper, Isabella, so that's that one. Blue Velvet. Fascinating as it is freakish. No mistaking, it's one of a kind. That's that one. Oh my god, another version of Aliens. Dude, that's insane. So there's two copies of Aliens in that. And then, what about the first one? Well, of course the first one's in there. Look at this. There's the original Alien movie. You know, it's so different to Aliens. You know, you can't really compare them. I think all the Alien movies are quite different. Alien 3, yeah, nice in good condition. Look at it. I don't know if it's got the date on this. I'm just fascinated by date, so bear with me. Yeah, rated R, 1979. I don't think the latest is obviously 1979, but old movie. Another one of my favorite movies, The Rock. You know, come on. Anybody, and Sean Connery, what's his name again? Yeah, Nicolas Cage, Ed Harris, like what a trio of actors. That movie is so good. That's so good. Weren't they saying that it was supposed to be like maybe like a Bond movie in the future? Was it something like that? Or it was something to do with some writer that was, anyway. Another cool movie I remember this one. I always remember the stealth, the stealth bomber there, Kurt Russell, Executive Decision. Yeah, pretty good. And this movie, I love this movie. It's a shame it's got a bit of sticky stuff, but Boys in the Hood, I absolutely love that movie. It's so good. Ice Cube, what's his name? Cuba Gooding Jr., yeah. You know, just an absolutely awesome. Yeah, and they put Larry Fishburne as Furious, yeah, because it's Lawrence Fishburne, isn't that right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lawrence Fishburne put him as Larry. But yeah, what a movie, man. That is so good. One of the best films in recent years, yeah. I'll agree with that. And another, stop looking at the ones underneath, but another classic, Speed. You know, like how many times did I watch Speed when I was young? So many. You know, Sandra Bullock, probably in her heyday. Keanu Reeves was always in the big movies. So there's that one, that's Speed. And then another sort of big movie from the time was Face Off with Travolta and Nicolas Cage. What a movie that was. I haven't seen it recently, but yeah, that was a really insane movie as well. Perfect. We'll keep it going. One of my other favourite actors is Robert De Niro. I'm hoping there's a few other Robert De Niro movies in here, but Ronin. I think I've only seen this once or twice. So yeah, it's good. I think they're in Rome, right? Something like that. It looks like there's Paris there at least. Yeah, awesome. And another, look at the, check out this one, Terminator, the OG. Wow, we've got to get this one out and have a look at it. Let's get this one out. Look at that beautiful condition. Look at that, it's so good. Wow, 107 minutes. Yeah, look at that one. See, when you talk about getting Laserdisc framed, that'd be something that you'd get framed, you know. We're just, I don't want to muck around with that. So that's Terminator. We'll just leave that like that for now. Next movie is, I've never heard of this movie, White Man's Burden. So yeah, it's got Travolta in it by the looks of it. Samuel L. Jackson, no. Yeah, never heard that one. Okay, the next one I have heard, another absolute famous movie is Lethal Weapon. The whole run is great, but the first movie is absolutely insane, you know. Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, just beautiful. And look at that, it's a nice sort of, nice cover for that one. And yeah, we'll just keep going. You know, we're not going to keep saying about this, but yeah, Beverly Hills Cop, what can you say? Just an absolute classic. You know, Axel Foley, there's that. I remember just synthesizing the music from Beverly Hills Cop on my Amiga years ago, you know. Yeah, awesome. Probably a movie I'm not that, probably fond on. Free Willy, I've never seen it. I don't intend to watch Free Willy, so there's that one. Okay, back to horror. We go from Free Willy to Halloween 5. So we've got the original Halloween down there. We've got number 5 here. Yeah, what have we got the other 2, 3, and 4 in here to go with, make a set. Halloween 5. And then I think I've heard of this one, but I haven't seen it, which is Always. Yeah, I don't know too much about that movie. So yeah, Always. It's a Steven Spielberg film. But yeah, never heard of that one. Maybe I have actually. I don't remember John Goodman or something like that. All right, have a quick drinks break. Put a comment down below. What movies are your favourite movies out of this pack so far? Check out this one. Everybody remembers Basic Instinct. Sharon Stone. Ooh, crazy. It's a great movie. Michael Douglas, Sharon Stone, Basic Instinct. I don't have to tell you what the famous part of the movie is from. It was, but wow, what a killer movie that one was. Oh no! Look at this beast at Grease. You know what I mean? Wow. You know what? I had never seen Grease until recently. My wife's like, "You've got to watch Grease," and I really enjoyed it. You know, like Olivia Newton-John, she's such a babe in that, and John Travolta, like. You know, I love John Travolta. Absolutely love him. I'm just hoping that, I'm not even going to say the movies I hope are in here. There's still a couple that are outstanding, but yeah, Grease, look at that. It's hard dramatic. It's so good. And yeah, you can't argue that this was a great movie. Jerry Maguire, I really enjoyed Jerry Maguire. It's got Cuba Gooding Jr. and this is, doesn't it? Yep, he's also in it. Yeah, I think that's a great movie, Jerry Maguire. I really enjoyed that. I think I've only seen it once, maybe twice. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. I don't think I've seen this one. I don't think so. But Hugh Grant, you know, that's fine. Ally McDowell, is that right? Yeah, and Andy McDowell, yeah. Oh my God, I saw this on eBay. I was looking on eBay because at first I didn't really know what movies were in this pack, right? So I'm looking on eBay going, what's the cheapest they are? You know, there's dudes selling like 10 for like $50, you know? I'm thinking, well, even if they're $5 each, and there's over 70, that's $350, right? So even at the worst, I get $5 each. But you know, then I saw this movie on eBay. I'm like, oh my God, I would love that one. And it's RoboCop. Holy shit, that's unbelievable. Look at that, and the condition is absolutely insane, man. I think the cover I saw might have been a bit different with just his head. So whether or not there's different versions of it, but wow. RoboCop, man, remember when that came out in VHS at the movie store? There were just walls of it, like RoboCop, and even Predator at the time. And yeah, the next movie is just, again, not only one of the best movies of all time, but one of the best soundtracks of all time, and that is The Crow. Like, honestly, that movie is just hands down insane. It's so good, and the soundtrack is like the first song with The Cure. You know, it's got 9 Inch Nails, Helmet. There's just, you know, Henry Rollins is on there. It's just an absolutely insane movie, The Crow. And I don't even think I've seen any of the other Crow movies, just this one. So that's that one. So yeah, great. This movie I haven't seen. It's called City Slickers. So I don't know, it's probably, I wasn't too much, maybe it's a comedy, I don't know. I'm not too much into comedies really, you know, I do like, you know, Jim Carrey and things like that. But that one there, never heard of that one. Check out this one. I saw this when I was at his place. Yeah, mate. Don't fuck with the Chuck. Remember that? Yeah. Chucky, Child's Play, the original, beautiful condition. You know, like, look at that. It's so nice. Here it is. This is the one. Oh, so when I saw some, if I say Travolta and I say Jackson, you know, one of my favorite movies of all time. Okay. It said my phone was full. Anyway, so I had to delete a few videos. Let's go to part 2. Now, we said Travolta, favorite movie of all time. We'll just launch it straight up. Pulp Fiction. Oh my God. How good is Pulp Fiction? It has probably still one of my favorite movies. It's such a weird, wacky. Actually, the funny thing is, with the Me, Jules, Okay thing, right? This is funny. I did Me, Jules, Okay because it's just me. I'm Jules. I just do whatever I want. Okay. I mean, like, I'm just doing my own thing. But if you Google Me, Jules, Okay, it comes from this. There's like a quote from this. He goes something like, "Don't jimmy me, Jules, okay?" You know, when they had that dead body in the back of the car, he goes, "Storing, you know, yeah." So yeah, Me, Jules, Okay. Don't jimmy me, Jules, okay? You know, so there's that. So that's a little bit of history behind the Me, Jules, Okay. It's like Me, Jules, okay. I just do whatever, you know what I mean? Do my thing, and that's that. Pulp Fiction, crazy. Will there be some other Tarantino stuff in here? Maybe, because I love Jackie Brown. I love True Romance, you know, so. Don't know, I've never heard of this movie. Fair Game. Is that Cindy Crawford? Holy shit, I used to love Cindy Crawford, man. Wow, and what's that guy's actor again? William Baldwin, yeah. That might be one to check out. I've never even heard of that one. Yeah, mate, it's in here. I was gonna ask the guys, like, is that movie in there? I thought, I won't, I'll go home and I'll see if it's there. And here it is. You know, Bruce Willis, do I have to say any more? You know what I'm talking about. Die Hard. The best Christmas movie of all time. But yeah, Die Hard, look at that. Wow, you know, how cool is that? Having Die Hard, you know, like these are the type of movies I'm talking about. You're starting a Laserdisc collection, you know what I mean? Like, look at this. OG Die Hard, and then look at this, and again, you know, just absolute classics of the time. Jurassic Park, you know, like, remember seeing Jurassic Park at the cinemas and just being blown away. It's like you grew up as kids just loving dinosaurs, and all of a sudden, they're just, you know, presented to you in this way. Like, yeah, Jurassic Park, man, that's sick, and it's in good condition, as you can sort of see. Really nice condition, Jurassic Park there. All right, and then I've got another copy of Top Gun. So there's 2 copies of Top Gun in there. Gives me a little bit of, you know. And this is a great movie, man. You know, like, of course, I mean, you remember True Lies. Like, how good was that movie? What's that woman, that actor? Jamie Lee Curtis. She was so good in this. You know, Tom Arnold as well. What was is it Bill Paxton? Yeah, Bill Paxton's in that too. But look at that. That is unbelievable. I am so excited about this collection. Look at that. You know, Laserdisc just offer you such a different experience just in terms of presentation. Yeah, damn, that's so crazy, man. That's insane. The next one, yeah, I think I've seen this one. I think I've seen it. Thelma and Louise. Yeah, maybe that's a bit different. Yeah, that's a Ridley Scott one. Yeah, I used to love that. Yeah, Gina Davis. Oh, I used to love Gina Davis. Is that Susan Sarandon? Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, extended player, 2-disc set Laserdisc. You know, like, that's insane. And then another Michael Douglas movie. I'm just trying to stop looking at the next movie, but yeah, The Game. I don't remember this movie about what it was about, but I do remember watching it. I think I went to the movies and saw a lot of these, to be honest. I think this is the second copy I had of Speed Right. I think I had it before. That's that one. And oh, Clint Eastwood, Absolute Power. I don't believe I've seen that one. Love Clint Eastwood, absolutely love Clint Eastwood. So that's a great movie. And then another Alien movie, but it's not Alien 3, it's the one after it, which is, I keep trying to stop looking at the one below it, Alien Resurrection, you know what I mean? Again, look at the condition it's in. It is in absolutely insane condition. And yeah, another just absolute classic, Commando. I love that movie. Let off some steam, Bennett. At the end, yeah. what a great movie. And yeah, this we had Raiders of the Lost Ark before, and I just absolutely love The Last Crusade. Like, I just love the whole sort of lore of The Last Crusade, and you know, the goblet and the traps, and you know, that was just, I think that's my favourite Indiana Jones movie for sure, was The Last Crusade. What a beautiful movie that one. Check out this one. This is insane. I don't care what you say about this movie, but I loved Con Air. I absolutely love it. That was so good. John Malkovich in that, you know, Nicolas Cage, John Cusack. That is just a beautiful, fantastic movie. There's still a couple I didn't get. I thought I might have got Armageddon. I thought I might have got, what was the other one I wanted to get? Armageddon. Anyway, this is a great movie. I don't care what people say about this one either. Apollo 13, that was, I love that movie. That's great. Only a handful, there's only down to the last two down. The second to last is A Perfect Murder. I don't think I've seen that one. Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah, that's a great movie. Sorry, great actress. Gwyneth Paltrow, used to love her. I loved her in Great Expectations. And the final movie, which is another absolute crazy classic, is Casino. Like, that is, yeah, like what's his name again? Joe Pesci, yeah, like Joe Pesci in that, he's absolutely out of control. And it's a long movie, it goes for like 2 to 3 hours, as far as I remember, 1995. Yeah, so, mate, you should see the shit I got out in the back of the car. I'll probably put it at the end of the video, but that's it for today. I've got the player. I'll just lean over this pot. Here we go, the player. So, if I don't trip over anything. So there's the player here. I've got to clean it up a little bit. It looks like it's been sitting around, but a nice Panasonic, Pioneer player. I thought it was Panasonic, it was Pioneer. Give it a nice clean, set it all up, and that's it. So, yeah, I'm going to take you out to the car now and just show you all this other shit that I got as well. Hang in there for a sec. So this is all the other stuff I got. It's just a whole lot of just random electronics, speakers. I've got a laptop over here. There's some toys. Look at this whole, I don't even know what's in that thing. You just sort of showed me all these cords and stuff. There's an old camera. All these old bits and pieces. He used to have an old electronics repair store and just gave me like 2 bags of these chargers for like batteries, 2 bags of these sort of like, you know, converters for plugs. He's like, he goes, yeah, he's just like, there's probably like $1,000 worth there, he said to me. So look at all that. I'm still going to go through all this. I'm not sure. There's all like old phones and stuff in here, and like even a camera and stuff. Yeah, man. Alright, that's the end of the video. It's a long video, more than I'd like, but there was so much to show and there was so much to enjoy. I'm just really happy with today's pickup. I can't believe it. Like, how something just comes out of the blue. Facebook Marketplace, they hit the jackpot. You know, just some insane. There was hardly any dud videos in that dud movies in that whole lot. And not only did we get, you know, no duds, we got plenty of big movies. You know what I mean? So lots to watch, lots to do. I don't know where the hell I'm going to store them all. It's just like, oh my god, more stuff. Plus, you saw all the stuff at the back. I need to buy some tubs. Crazy stuff. All right, see you next time.